Nothing has stopped the nighttime violence in Ferguson, Missouri. So today, city officials and the highway patrol captain in charge of security pleaded with residents to hold their protests only in the daytime. Captain Ron Johnson said, "Let the criminals come tonight so we can take them away, and they can't hide behind peaceful protesters." There were more than 75 arrests last night. Attorney General Eric Holder will be in Ferguson tomorrow. In an opinion article in the St. Louis Post-Dispatch, Holder promises a full and fair investigation of the death of Michael Brown, an unarmed black man shot by Darren Wilson, a white police officer. We have a series of reports. First, we'll go to Vladimir Duthiers in Ferguson. Vlad?
Scott, the city of Ferguson is pleading with residents to stay home tonight or to avoid this 4-block area that's been the subject of so much unrest over the last 9 days.
The pattern of violence is the same. A small number of demonstrators disrupt the peaceful protests.
No retaliation!
Charles Borage was among those who tried to put himself between the police and rock throwers.
We grabbed those that were trying to move the violence forward and move them back. We grabbed them, literally.
The order to lob tear gas came after police came under fire. State Highway Patrol Captain Ron Johnson displayed confiscated weapons.
I stood there and listened over the radio and heard the screams of those officers who were under gunfire. There is a dangerous dynamic in the night. It allows a small number of violent agitators to hide in the crowd and then attempt to create chaos.
4 officers were injured by thrown objects. 2 people were shot, but not by police. The National Guard unit deployed here kept its distance. Ferguson resident Deb Wilson has protested for the last few days. She doesn't condone the violence, but says it's focused the nation's attention.
If that had not happened, we wouldn't be standing here. And the world would not be watching every night. The world is watching every night to see what happens here in Ferguson.
Michael Brown was shot by police officer Darren Wilson on August 9th. Wilson says Brown tried to grab his gun. 2 witnesses say the officer shot Brown as the unarmed 18-year-old tried to surrender. A grand jury could begin reviewing the evidence in the case tomorrow. An autopsy ordered by the Justice Department is complete, but its results will not be released. Previous autopsies found Brown was shot at least 6 times.
And we're learning today that police officer Darren Wilson has been provided legal counsel through the Fraternal Order of Police's Union office in St. Louis, Scott. And Michael Brown's family is planning a funeral service and memorial for their son on Monday.
And the National Guard will be there again tonight. Vlad, thanks very much.